Guys, what's up? Today I will be reviewing 1000 Foot Krutch's new album Oxygen Inhale, and it is coming out August 26th. If you don't know 1000 Foot Krutch, they are like hard rock band with some alternative in it, and I've been a fan of TFK for a long time, but it seems like as their newer, their more recent albums come out, I seem to like them a bit less, just because I feel like they haven't really striked me with anything that's as good. But this album is set up very odd, in my opinion. The first half of the songs are very intense, hard-hitting, fast-paced, more heavier, and then the second half of the album has very slow, mellow tracks that really showcase the lead vocalist Trevor's voice. But I'll start with the more hard-hitting, intense tracks first. The opener is Like a Machine. It's a very high-intensity song. The vocals have an edge, but it's also, I feel like at the same time, not your typical TFK edge, if you know what I mean. He changes his tone to fit how the instruments are. It's not a bad song, but it does get a little repetitive, saying the title of the name over again. The next track was one that I really grew to like, and this was Untraveled Road. This song is a solid package of what 1000 Foot Krutch is about. It has a rough rock sound that they're known for. It has a solid catchy chorus and a nice amount of variety of vocal transitions, and they're smooth and they fit right into the song. This Way, I believe, was a single. The melody sounds almost like an 80s rock song would. The guitars are also similar with that influence. Something I didn't really expect vocally from the band was that they were going to do a style like that. I do dig it, but it takes a few listens for me to really appreciate the song. Set Me on Fire is another one that I really dig. It lowers the intensity just a bit by having some guitar that sounds almost like it's strings at times, or maybe it is really strings with some guitar behind it. I don't know. The vocalist's voice is a little bit more mellow, but it blossoms more and shows that 1000 Foot Krutch can still make good slower-ish songs, because I don't want to call this a full slow song because it really isn't. I enjoy how the song picks up the pace, but not too much to make it like the other tracks with the climax. Everything is simple, and in this case, simple is more. But to me is another one that I found that I was really liking a lot. Musically, I think it's one of the best songs on the album. The guitar is very aggressive and the drums stay consistent throughout the whole song. And it's just a very aggressive rock song that's close to guttural as well, especially with Trevor's vocals. I think older fans would probably appreciate this more because it almost brings you back to like old TFK. I See Red is when things start to slow down a bit. It's a slow pace, but it picks up steam a bit and then goes back to being slow. It's kind of that climax type of song. I didn't hate the song, but it didn't really wow me that much. It was leaving me wanting a little bit more from the band. Light It Up is a song, the next track, and I really like this one. It slows things down yet again, has vocals become the main point of the song, and it's lyrically one of the better songs on the album. Truly shows Trevor's vocal range, and it shows a side from him that you don't really see as much, and that he can do some more softer things, but his voice is also very high even when it's soft. My Room is a self-reflecting track that highlights the struggles people have dealing with their own mind. I really love the lyrics to this song. They're unique and they're not your typical kind of cliche, uplifting lyrics. And as the song closes, it picks up quite a bit, and it's probably my favorite part of the song when it picks up at the very end. A track I wasn't too fond of was Oxygen. The song starts slow, and then when it gets to the chorus, it feels like it should be more intense, but the band kind of tricks you by just making it dynamically kind of stop almost, or be sudden and then be slow again. I thought it was kind of out of place, and I feel like there should have been a build-up somewhere in the song, but there wasn't at all. I wasn't really fond of this song. I find it kind of dull and just one-noted. Slow was a song I didn't mind as well. The twanging of the guitar is something simplistic, but it really does add to the emotion of the song. It's another song where the vocalist Trevor shines a little bit more by showing, again, his higher range. And it has some strong falsettos in it at times. Said the dynamic of this album is just very interesting, how it's just high intensity the first half and then just completely slow towards the second half. I found it kind of bizarre and kind of like it was trying to be almost two different things, like they were trying to have two different 1,000-foot crutches in one, and I feel like they didn't really do justice on this album. The songwriting really wasn't that consistent, and you kind of, again, found some cliche things, and there wasn't anything that really wowed you. It was like, wow, this is unique, this is clever. But the second half really does show that TFK has some diversity and can do some different things, which I did enjoy that. I just felt the way the album was kind of cut into was bizarre to me. This album definitely left me wanting a bit more. It left me wanting more good songwriting, because there is some really great songwriting on here, even if it's not consistent. And it just wanted me leaving more to it. Like, I feel like the closer, Glow, wasn't a really good ending. It just kind of like ends as this slow song, but with nothing to it. I feel like it just doesn't end the album fully. I didn't hate this album, but again, I'm kind of like pulled between two sides, but I'll probably give this album a 7 out of 10. What did you guys think of this new record? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, check out my social networking sites. Again, if you want to be a creep, follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram. Those are down below, as well as my 2 other YouTube channels. And subscribe if you want to see more videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up anyways, because thumbs ups are my thing, and I hope they're your things too. Anyways, I'll stay tuned for more videos, guys, and stay brutal. See you guys later.